In Hampton, Iowa, Forbes News article, GOP candidate Vivek Ramaswamy expressed his strong disapproval of the reactions of other GOP candidates to the Colorado Supreme Court's decision to block Trump from the ballot. He was interviewed by Jake Taylor from Forbes News. Ramaswamy pointed out that other candidates were subtly celebrating the decision in Colorado, referring to their efforts in the state as a delegate collection exercise. He argued that the real issue at hand was the interference in the GOP primary, which he believes should not be tolerated. He suggested that the best way to counteract this interference is for GOP candidates to refuse to participate in a rigged primary. He expressed disappointment that other candidates have not made the same commitment as him, suggesting that this might be part of their strategy, which he believes is not in line with the desires of most Republican voters. He emphasized the need for a fair primary where the electorate gets to choose their government leaders. Ramaswamy expressed surprise that no other candidates have echoed his sentiments. He stressed that this issue is about more than just this election. It's about the fundamental principles of the country where the people choose their president. He criticized the practice of unelected judges in a state using their interpretation of the law to keep someone off the ballot, especially when that person has not been charged or convicted of an insurrection or similar offense. He stated that he would prefer if Trump were not in the race, but he does not want to win in such a manner. He criticized any Republican trying to win in this way and accused them of not being true patriots who stand for constitutional principles. When asked about what he would do if Iowa or New Hampshire removed Trump from the ballot, Ramaswamy refused to respond to hypothetical scenarios. He reiterated his stance against the Colorado decision and mentioned that California is considering a similar move. He ended the interview by questioning the interviewers' motives and the narrative they were trying to push. Ramaswamy's comments highlight the tension within the GOP and the differing strategies of the candidates. His call for a fair primary and his criticism of other candidates' reactions to the Colorado decision underscore his commitment to the democratic process and the principles of the Constitution. His refusal to engage in hypothetical scenarios and his questioning of the interviewers' motives demonstrate his focus on the issues at hand and his unwillingness to be drawn into speculative discussions. This incident serves as a reminder of the complex dynamics within political parties and the challenges candidates face in navigating these dynamics while staying true to their principles and responding to the desires of their constituents. It also underscores the importance of the judiciary in the electoral process and the potential for legal decisions to significantly impact the course of an election. In conclusion, Ramaswamy's comments provide a window into the current state of the GOP and the ongoing debates within the party about the best path forward. They also highlight the role of the judiciary in the electoral process and the potential for legal decisions to shape the course of an election. As the election season continues, it will be interesting to see how these dynamics evolve and how candidates navigate the challenges they present.